Thanks for joining me. For this project, you'll need your base item, a weeding tool, and a defluffer, and of course the obvious, your machine, an easy press, pressing mat, and a device with design space loaded on it. First off, place the required amount of glow-in-the-dark vinyl face down onto your mat. This is the shiny and coloured side. You can use your brayer to smooth your vinyl onto your mat. This is especially helpful when your mat's getting a little less sticky. Then load your mat into your machine. Now in design space, make sure your design is sized to the correct size for your project. Then you can proceed through to the mat screen. As you'll be cutting on the back side of the vinyl, make sure you turn mirroring on. And then you can proceed to the next screen. Next up is your material selection. If you haven't already got glow in the dark iron on as a save button, then go to all materials and search for and select glow in the dark iron on vinyl. You'll also see here your reminder to make sure mirror is turned on and that you have your material shiny side down. Now you can proceed to your cut. I do recommend a small test cut just to make sure that you don't need more or less pressure, and it will save you from wasting valuable materials. Now you can take your vinyl off your mat. You can leave it on there and weed it from your mat if you like, and it'll stop the vinyl from curling up. It is quite hard to see the cut lines on this vinyl, so you really do need a good light source. I did find that holding it at different angles showed the cut lines a little better. With this design, just make sure that you pay extra attention to the little words. Visit the Cricut heat guide to get your heating specifications for your particular heat source and your base material makeup. So I've selected my machine, my glow-in-the-dark vinyl, and my 100% cotton t-shirt and pressing mat, and pressed apply. It's given me my temperature and my time. It tells me I need a firm pressure and I need to slowly remove the liner when cool to the touch. You can change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, whatever you prefer using. And it shows you your supplies. You need your easy press, your materials, and your base material. And then it goes through to your prep. You need to preheat your machine to 305 Fahrenheit, if you're using Fahrenheit of course, and then your time is for 30 seconds, and use your plus and minus to set your times. Once it's green, it's all good to go. Use your defluffer to defluff your garment before use. You don't want any fluff or anything to be under the iron-on vinyl. I like to do a cross here by pressing my garment first. This also takes in the time of heating your garment, which is part of what the heat guide recommends. I just halve it by the arms, making it sure it's nice and smooth, and then giving it a quick press, not very long, just enough to heat it and imprint a line. And then flip it over the other side and give that a wee bit of a press as well. Then fold it for the arms. For a child's one, it's not really that important, but for an adult's one, I always fold it from the arms, lining up your first press line. And then give it another little press. Now you'll see the crosshairs that are formed. You also want to do that with your design, so fold it in half. Being careful and just taking a little bit of a press on either end, and then fold it the other way and give that a bit of a press as well. Now you can line up your crosshairs, and as you can see, they're crosshairs, not good for a child's one. So we'll just place it down a little bit, and we'll keep the center one nice and straight. Just a nice easy way to center your design on a shirt. Now we'll take our easy press, and we want to make sure that we're covering the whole design with the plate of our easy press. We need a firm pressure and then press go. I did stand up and give it a firm pressure, but I did it out of shot so that my big head wasn't in the way. Once you've allowed your design to cool, then you can slowly remove the transfer backing, paying attention to the little letters, and ease it off nicely. And there you have it, your glow-in-the-dark Matariki design. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe.